Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel. Where those cards gon' get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly. You for me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team going to return back to sender. Any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so it be. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Baby, happy birthday to all of my Leo gang and friends. Now let them read them again. Just period. Ooh, ooh. Let's see what's going on here. Coming out the gate, guys. I have source, submission in reverse, love in reverse, and a karmic relationship. That card came in my last reading. Okay. Guys, your birthday could be on the 31st or the 30th. Your birthday could be on the 24th. You could be 24 years old, 30, 31. You could be 35 years old. Your birthday could be in March. 3 could be significant. Okay. Pisces could be significant. August could be significant. 8. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be on 8/3, 8/30, 8/31. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on. Somebody was not tapped into source. One of y'all was connected to a karmic relationship. You learned about love that you did not get here. I feel like you were connected to an ex and a karmic partner in a karmic relationship. They did not submit the source. I feel like y'all had a contract, right? I think I had a contract to fulfill or something like that. This person fell from grace, became karmic to you. Poo. Because they won't tap in the source. Yeah, under source I have it's not me. So I feel like it wasn't you that wasn't tapped in the source. I feel like you're very tapped in the source. You knew your purpose. I feel like you knew that this ex that you guys were supposed to do something together. You were following orders here from your ancestor team or something like that. Yeah. It's not you to blame because you grew. And this is a message of peace. Wow. I have blame in reverse. Yeah. You are not the one to blame that this person did not want to submit to God or submit to spirit or to submit to the connection. It's not your fault. I feel like for a group of you, at one point in time, you must have blamed yourself for something like that, of why this person just wouldn't turn the corner with you. Why this person just didn't want to take the chance, the full chance all the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. You are not in the wanting to be in blame. It's not you. Look, and then it's this beside. It's not me to blame. Okay, just period. It's this line that you was squeezed. Okay, anyway. I got growth and then a message of peace. Yeah, growth under love. Yeah. I felt like the love that you did not get, it wasn't a healthy love. It was a karmic type of love. So, of course, you was getting crumbs. You grew. Look, whatever crumbs that this ex gave you 333 on the time, but baby, you grew them crumbs. You grew from the love, the unrequited love, I feel like. Yeah, this wasn't a healthy type of love. This person was very toxic. This person was very karmic. This is a message of peace. This type of love that you was connected to this person was very toxic. It was very chaotic. It was unsettling. It always kept you in a state of unbalance, like you're not sure of where the connection is. Like in the household where you try to create peace, it was like they would work double time to cause confusion, to cause arguments when unnecessary, unwarranted here. There could have been an age gap or an age difference between you two, and it could have been the lack of maturity here or immaturity on the other person's part that you were with, because they just weren't tapped into spirituality or to source here. You were tapped in, and they weren't. They didn't want to submit. They kept pushing back, I feel like. They kept pushing back. So you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You win, because I'm out of here, friend. Okay. Yeah. Because you were growing. You wanted to expand your consciousness and your awareness, and this person was keeping you stagnant because they didn't want to grow. They didn't want to expand in love. They didn't want to grow in love because they didn't know what love was until you came along here. Wow. Ain't that a shame, baby? Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all traveling with your new boo. You didn't moved in. You didn't change residence. You didn't grow. You've grown from this karmic relationship. You've moved on and you're traveling here. You've grown to understand what healthy love is. And so now you know how to call it in, right? Yeah. You had to be aligned with somebody who was tapped into source or spiritual just as well here. It was not going to work, I feel like, with you because you were connecting with people or, you know, who were practical or who were religious. Yeah. And so for a group of you, sexuality wanted to pop out in reverse here. Yeah. So you're not dealing with anyone here. So this new person that you with, that you done moved on with, that you're traveling and living your best life with, yeah, they're not confused about their sexuality or something like that. Yeah, they're not trying to figure themselves out. I feel like this, in order for this to have came out that was connected to the new partner, this is where you had some type of confusion or thought that your ex that you were connected to was confused and still trying to figure themselves out sexually. With this new partner here, it ain't no confusion. You ain't gonna be thinking in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person is straight up on the up and up or something like that. Yeah. So this person who you were connected to was a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah, they were a karmic earth sign here who was confused about their sexuality. So this new person is not an earth sign here, okay? So the new person that you done moved in with, living your best life, is not an earth sign. This person was an earth sign in your past that was confused about their sexuality, who did not want to submit to the will of God, or this ex could not give you what you were looking for, the type of love that you wanted, because hell, they were still trying to figure themselves out. They didn't know themselves here, so they could not love you, much less love themselves. Wow. Okay. Let's go to the tarot. When I split the deck, yeah. 2 of Cups here in reverse to the 6 of Cups. It was a past life karmic here. Yeah. I feel like you had lifetimes with this person before. And they did the same thing or similar or something like that. Scorpio energy, 6, June could be significant. Gemini could be significant. February could be significant. June 6th could be significant. But June 2nd could be significant. February 6th. Got Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups here, this is the cup. Wow. Knight of Cups to the 10 of Cups. This is exactly what happened, y'all. Knight of Cups is somebody who's very immature emotionally, moody, right? They overactive and they be jealous, and also they be jealous. The Knight of Cups here in reverse be jealous of their own partner, and they're the ones that are confused of their own sexuality. This came out again over sexuality in reverse. Double confirmation. Your ex that you may have thought, the way that they dressed, the way that they carried themselves, the way that they did things was a little confusing for you and had you feeling some type of way. You were correct. I just confirmed that for somebody who was thinking about their sexuality or their ex was like, I don't know, you might have been lying or something like that. They were confused about, and this is why they couldn't give you the 10 of Cups. They could not be there for you because they still was thinking about they like the same thing you do. Oh my goodness, poo-poo. This 10 of Cups over the Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn over the message of peace, they didn't have peace within themselves because they were still trying to figure themselves out. Both y'all like ding ding, or both y'all like poom poom, okay? Just period. Yeah. 10 of Cups here in reverse. It was a misalignment here. Y'all values didn't align, your family values, because they were battling with themselves. They couldn't live the status quo life that they portrayed or had to put on. I feel like they were with you because they had to be, to cover up who they really are. Wow. I ain't expect this to go for the roof. Okay. The Knight of Cups energy, this person was hot and cold. Love bomb you 1 minute, pull back, withdraw. That's when they'd be pulled back into this same sex type of contact, but they would be in in contact with them or something like that. And they split back out here. 4 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, you didn't move down into a whole nother situation here, a whole nother house. You didn't move in. This the moving with the partner here. And the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse under the damn vacation and traveling. Where you might have felt pushed and left out of the cold or isolated by this ex because they still trying to battle within themselves and not living their truth for a group of you. So they want to project onto you. This person has spiritual property here. Yeah. You didn't came up out of that feeling, neglected, feeling pushed out here. Yeah. You didn't improve here into harmony into your household here after a breakup, okay, after a broken communication, after tension here. You didn't move on and now you're actually in a happy relationship. 4/4 could be significant. April could be significant here. 10 October, Scorpio energy here. Aries energy here. Taurus energy. May 5th could be significant. May 4th could be significant. Libra energy here. October 4th or 5th or 6th could be significant here. 2nd. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you're in a happy space, though. Like, you're in a place of contentment where you align here. You're in a relationship or a connection here where you align here. There's peace in the home. Remember, I had a message of peace down here at 35. Yeah, that's what you're looking for here. A peace in the household here. And this is what you're receiving by leaving someone who left you in a state of confusion that was breadcrumbing you in a past relationship. This is a past life relationship. This person did this the last lifetime. 4/4 could be significant. You could be seeing triple fours. You could have a lot of stability and security right now here. You have balance here. A lot of patience that you are in a new relationship, okay? You have balance in your household and harmony has been restored back into your household since you left this person and you're with a new partner here. Yeah, give me one more under 10 of Cups. Yeah, in reverse. Yeah, the unhappy, the broken household. This is a fake ass dynamic here. The 10 of Cups is like a cover up. They were with you to make it look good here, but they're really their emotions here or something like that is geared towards the same sex or something like that. I'm hearing. Yeah, I have Hangman here in reverse. Yeah, it's a lot of delays. That's what they caused. They caused a lot of delays, and they had fear of sacrificing for the sake of building with you because they knew that they still had strong feelings for the same sex or something like that. Yeah. 21 could be significant. 12 could be significant. June 12th, June 14th, April 12th, April 14th could be significant. 5/12, May 14th could be significant. Okay. Ooh. Wow. All right, guys. Yeah. This is the background of why this person wasn't connected into source. Remember, this was the first card out in your reading. 31 was source here. 1333 on the timer. Wow. 1333 on the timer as source 31 card came out, guys. Yeah, you are so tapped into source here, and this person wasn't. They weren't fully tapped into source because they weren't even living their truth. Okay. Yeah, they wasn't living their truth, so that was going to definitely cause you an imbalance by still being connected to you because they did not submit here. They didn't submit to the relationship. They didn't submit to the will of God here of y'all relationship, y'all connection, y'all contract. They didn't submit to love here, okay? They don't know how to love because they're still doubting themselves. They don't even love themselves for the way that they feel here or connected here to the same sex for a group of you. Wow. That's going to do it for your reading. Wow, guys. Ooh, some of y'all done got into the Queen of Swords energy here, baby. You just took that sword and started chopping heads or something like that. This person caused a lot of confusion in the relationship here, and they caused a lot of insecurities within you. And you had to start coming at him swinging or something like that, cutting all the confusion that this person had. Look, 7-7. Look, oh my God. Look, the 7 of damn cups in reverse to the 7 of swords here in reverse on the emperor in reverse. You were dealing with a fake ass insecure emperor here to the 8 of cups in reverse. They didn't want you to walk away here. They were insecure. They were indecisive here, but they didn't want you to walk away. They were domineering here. They were abusive. They were emotionally abusive, knowing that they, wow, guys, you figured their ass out. You uncovered their mask here. I mean, you had to get into the damn Queen of Swords here. You had to get to the bottom of it. You had to give clear and direct communication because they was playing around, lollygagging, tiptoeing around the situation at hand here. And you seen what it was. You could have been seeing 7-7. That was your spirit team uncovering, unlocking, having you discover the truth under the illusions and the lies that this person was showing you here. This person was trying to be manipulative. They were lying. They were cheating. This is what they're used to living, the lifestyle that they used to living. July could be significant. You might have figured this out in July or something like that, but August could be significant. August 7th. July 8th could be significant. Yeah. I'm telling you. This emperor, baby. Oh, this emperor in reverse. Yeah, they were a tyrant. They were very stubborn. They were reckless, lacked self-control, self-discipline. They sleeping with you. They sleeping with this person, that person. The same sex with you, and they not living their truth here. This is how you had to come to them then. You had to use that sword to cut back at them because they were being very abusive. They were being very nasty towards you. Like they was talking to you reckless or crazy, and they didn't have to. So you had to come back at them to take all emotion out because what they were doing, they were emotionally siphoning from you. So you had to take the emotion out of dealing with their narcissistic ass. And you start hitting them with truth and direct communication to where they had to. You start pinning them down to where they had to start answering questions. Wow. Wow, guys. Yeah, all them illusions, all the love bombing and lying and all this stuff, gaslighting you, make you feel like you crazy. It's a 2 of cups here in reverse here because that person don't know what they want. Yeah, they'll be competent, competing with you for your man or something like that, or for your woman. Take it as it applies. Yeah, anyway, I'm up out of her. Now they want to communicate and want to collaborate. That's going to do it for you, reading, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, and check you later.